Hello and welcome to the Voice of TOD. I'm Tom, and with this video we're going to take a look at the new details on the next Outriders patch, which will hopefully make cross-play at least working as intended. We're over here on the Gamer, link in description below if you want to check it out. As always, let's just jump straight in. Outriders patch next week should make cross-play viable again. People Can Fly is hoping to release a patch next week that will fix a lot of Outriders connectivity issues. Always a good thing. People Can Fly released a massive development update today, providing the Outriders community with information about a patch coming out next week. The patch should improve overall performance, as well as reintroducing crossplay for all platforms. There's currently no release date for the patch, but People Can Fly said it will release an updated schedule as soon as possible. For now, it's simply scheduled for next week. The most exciting part of the update is the possibility for crossplay to finally function as intended. As it stands, console players can't join a match with players on PC and vice versa. People Can Fly is hoping to fix that in the near future. So there's the tweet that they dropped out with a little link there to the Reddit thread and then the Steam details for the dev patch. But essentially it's bringing, patch and balancing news, community appreciation package, which we will touch on, inventory restorations, which is very nice for anyone who's been affected, and server stability, speed, and post-mortem. So it looks like they're approaching this the right way, which is exactly what I want to hear and what you'd hope from something that's been as widely affected as matchmaking and general server outages. Once platforms have been updated to the same patch version, crossplay across platforms will become viable again with the patch notes. You'll also notice a few other connectivity improvements and crash fixes. Here are a few of the highlights. We'll fix a performance issue where GPU is not fully utilized. This should help with stuttering and DX1112 issues. Once platforms have been updated to the same patch version, cross-play across platforms will become viable again. Overall stability improvements for matchmaking service. We'll fix the HUD disappearing in certain cases. We'll fix bugs that interfere with players respawning in multiplayer expeditions. We'll fix bugs with players getting stuck on geometry, including when using Gravity Leap or falling out of the world, and will change the default matchmaking setting from open to closed. That's one to be aware of as well. All of these things, they're all stuff that needs fixing, which it's great that they're addressing it now when they're being as open as they have. I've seen quite a lot of their stuff on social media. They're very open, they're very honest. I think People Can Fly have handled this as well as you can when the problems have been firstly quite large at launch, but secondly not really their fault. My understanding is that the servers and all that side of it is being handled by the publisher, which is Square Enix, but it's People Can Fly who are taking all the flack. But as I say, I think they've done brilliantly. I think they've been very open, they've been very honest, they've really stepped up, and I can't fault them for that. So well done. Kudos to whoever is running your community team, because you've kept everybody in the loop. Well done. I hope that will continue for the life of this game. Finally, on top of the upcoming patch, People Can Fly is also issuing a community appreciation package. The details are still being worked out, but it sounds like most players will receive a legendary weapon and a bunch of titanium for upgrades, along with the suitably appropriate frustration emote. Outriders server issues have no doubt had a negative impact on the game's reception, but it's great to see People Can Fly and Square Enix working towards a solution. He's hoping crossplay is up and running next week, and the community can experience Outriders as the developer intended. Yeah, exactly, couldn't agree more. But I think they're doing really well, and I think People Can Fly, they have a real gem on their hands with this. The little time that I've spent with the full game, I've had an absolute blast. It's felt really fluid, it's felt much sharper than the demo. Everything, I would say there's a few problems I have with the menu and the inventory system being quite clunky, but I've not really spent a huge amount of time in it to actually get a feel for the game. But everything that I've played, everything that I've seen has been amazing. So I hope that they will recover. It sounds like they will. They're doing everything in their power to get this all up and running and sorted. Hopefully next week we can start to see that crossplay turned back on and working as intended again. But stay tuned to the channel for more Outriders news. We are going to be playing some as well. Now everything's settled down. We've just finished Mass Effect 2. We are going into Mass Effect 3. We need to get that done quite quickly really, because the Legendary Edition is just around the corner. It's coming out next month. But we're also going to be weaving in some Outriders. And hopefully once crossplay is fixed, we'll be able to do some multiplayer as well. Quite a few things in mind, but keep an eye out on the channel, on social media, all that stuff. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.